Hello, as you can see, my name is Bailey Mercredi and I'm 22 years old, and I'm originally from Fond du Lac, Saskatchewan. Fond du Lac is a Dene community, which is situated on Lake Athabasca and is located approximately 1,200 kilometers northwest of Prince Albert. Although I never grew up in Fond du Lac, I always consider it home. Being that it is an extremely remote community, Fond du Lac is accessible through a winter road, and in the summer it is mainly fly-in. The bond between people in the community is very strong, especially in times of sorrow. There is a devastating truth that lies beneath these northern communities. They are all very vulnerable to suicide. It is extremely heartbreaking losing a loved one, especially with unanswered questions. In the summer of 2010, I lost someone extremely important to me as a result of suicide. Julian Mercredi was like a brother to me. He was always happy, and he never seemed like the type of person that would do something like this and leave so many loved ones behind. You never think it's going to happen to someone you know, but it does. It's a sad reality. Suicide doesn't affect one person, it affects everyone. That is why I would like to emphasize the importance of raising awareness. With the help of Northlands College, I was able to return to school. I liked it because it always felt like home. Everyone was always so friendly. As the Director of Mental Health in Fond du Lac, I plan to open a cultural center open to everyone. The center will include activities such as storytelling from elders. I believe this will benefit the youth in getting to know their elders and the stories they have to tell. Elders are very wise, and they have a lot of stories to tell. I believe some of these stories may help influence a person's perspective on something that could have been negative. The glass is always half full, not half empty. The center will also host healing workshops, which will help people grieve for those they have lost, as well as therapy sessions. Workshops and therapy are places you can go without fear of being judged. You can talk about anything you want. Sometimes it's better to talk about things and not let them bottle up. I believe art and drama to be very therapeutic. From personal experience, art has helped me battle my depression. It helps me express myself in ways that words cannot describe. Another important activity at the center will be cultural cooking and teachings. This will help to keep the Dene culture alive and bring people together. Sometimes we feel lost, like we don't belong, like we have no meaning or no purpose. But when we take a step back and learn things that we didn't know before, such as cultural teachings from elders, we find that we belong again. Everyone deserves to be happy, and no one should have to go through that kind of loss. Together, we can prevent things like this from happening in our communities, so let's get together. If someone you know is suffering from depression or suicidal thoughts, please don't hesitate to call this number. You could save a life.